Hi, my name is Joe Albrecht. I'm managing partner and CEO of Xngage.
And I'm Charbel Abushaya, Managing Partner and Chief Digital Officer at Xngage. For over a decade, we've been helping distributors, manufacturers, and wholesalers in growing their B2B e-commerce operations.
In those 10 years, Charbel, we have seen websites evolve from brochure sites to rich B2B enabled customer solutions with customer portals and ordering capabilities.
So Joe, where do you think B2B e-commerce is going the next 5 to 10 years?
That's a great question. In general, Charbel, I think we will see much more focus on expanding the digital footprint within organizations and thus enable buyer and seller interactions in a much broader context. I'm excited to unpack this topic with you and observe 7 key shifts that we are seeing taking part right now in this industry. Charbel, as organizations have seen success with e-commerce in B2B as means of receiving orders online and providing customers with self-service capabilities, digitally mature organizations right now are looking to expand the digital capabilities and digitalize the entire customer and seller experience. And in doing so, we see a significant focus on differentiating this experience across channels and really having this goal to serve customers better than anyone else online. No longer is it enough to have a simple shopping site with an order placement capability.
Actually, Joe, that's a very good way to finish it, and that leads me to the second point, which is how we are providing shopping solutions and self-service functionality, viewing order history, paying invoices that does not create that stickiness, the customer loyalty. We have to now think about how we insert ourselves into our customer's business. How do you insert yourself into your customer's business? So, for example, providing them solutions that allow them to get their job done fast, efficiently. And I give you an example, like an auto reorder, setting a set of products on auto reorder so they receive it every 4 weeks, so they don't have to worry about if inventory low is not. That functionality would create the stickiness that we care about.
One of the topics, Charbel, product content, has always been a challenge for years for everyone. But I think there's a shift observable right now that will only accelerate and become more prevalent. And that is that we're seeing a lot of our mature clients actually embrace product content and product information in general as a key discipline within their organizations. No longer is it enough to receive product content. Now you have to own it. It's a currency to doing business online. And it is actually what will power the kinds of buyer and seller interactions we envision to be prevalent in the future. One example comes to mind was our client in the furniture industry when they wanted to place furniture within the living room or the office space way before it was purchased online. And that's of course possible with mixed reality solutions or 3D models and so on, but you have to have the underlying assets. So I think we see a lot of image acquisition right now. Customers, clients of ours, they are buying 360 imaging solutions where they can photograph products, and that's becoming more and more a key activity within organizations.
And Joe, we believe that this the product data activities and creating that content, which you always talk about, the digital twin, has been taking priorities just to one thing, to improve that search, on-site search and product findability, which has been very crucial and critical. But that's not enough. We have to think about bringing the seller expertise online and their knowledge to help provide a better experience for your customers using AI-powered technology such as chatbots, or maybe intelligent product recommendation, or product configurators for complex systems. So all of that will provide, again, a better experience moving from that expertise keyword search to the semantic knowledge search.
Another topic that we cannot skip is of course data and analytics in general, but understanding of the web performance, right? while it has always been a topic to capture data and have Google Analytics deployed and so on, I think we're seeing now that organizations have a strong focus on deriving insights from all this data and do that on an ongoing basis. It's no longer enough to have a analytics report and then not act on it. You truly have to understand the many facets that take place, or many aspects that take place with the web property, how customers are using the website today. That ultimately gives you an understanding of how valuable your digital channel is, and you have to harness those insights. Furthermore, there is an opportunity to give data and intelligence and insights to your customers on the website. You mentioned it earlier, taking the digital experience a step further to inform how our customers' business is going. That's a nice aspect here, to give them visibility into margins, into price changes over time, into ordering patterns over time, into what have they purchased the most, and give them information that is value to them in doing business with their customers. Of course, there's a technical aspect to this, to have the systems in place and all this, but there is much more importantly a people aspect to it, right? And getting this data out and deriving those insights.
100%, Joe, about the people. And while we can do that and offer these services, but we are seeing more with our clients looking to building their internal capabilities by hiring digital and technology teams and integrating them into the different departments, so they can drive this shift from the project-based mindset to more of a product-based mindset, meaning from just maybe updating your online catalog, adding a feature to the site, a new functionality, to more of becoming a technology organization that uses technology and define digital strategy, maybe to create a new business opportunities. We see that a lot now recently with our clients, identifying processes and automate them, upgrading old ERPs to new modern architecture, API-based and headless architecture, using data, reporting to really inform leadership to drive more business.
Charbel, as we explored several of these shifts that we are observing right now, really creating an exciting future for B2B e-commerce, and we discussed the need to differentiate, to innovate, and to ultimately create the best customer services experiences out there. It's become very clear that organizations need to be able to partner with firms, services firms, who bring the right mix of capabilities to the table to execute in that ever-increasing digital world. And I think it's important to carve out what it will take from such services firms to provide that service in partnership with their clients, because it's more than having a bunch of developers. It's really about bringing different disciplines of product development, as you made the point earlier. It's the shift from project-based work to product development. And in product development, in software development, we need to be able to bring different disciplines to the table, and different processes, different systems, different skill sets. And that's exactly what a holistic services firm can provide. And that partnership that can result is really where I think a lot of the innovation can come from, because our clients, they ultimately know their business better than anyone else. They have the B2B business expertise. Of course, we need to speak their language, but we need to be the experts in executing it, in software development, in integrating systems, in understanding complex processes, workflows, automating these aspects, and then ultimately in adopting new technologies and bringing new technologies quickly to execution. Long are the days gone where the website alone will be the touch point for buyers to interact with sellers. The next 10 years will hold emerging technologies, will involve voice, will involve other touch points that we don't even know about quite yet. And I think that's the exciting outlook for us as a services firm to work in collaboration with our clients.
In our next video, we will talk about what you need to create strong foundation to set your e-commerce operation up for success.
Thanks for listening in today. And if you enjoyed this content, please visit our website, xngage.com, and follow us on LinkedIn. We're looking forward to sharing much more thought leadership content, best practices advice, and hands-on guidance to taking your B2B e-commerce operations to the next level. Thank you and bye-bye.
Goodbye.